Alright guys, welcome to another video here on Shamrock Collects, and today is a special video, a bit different from the openings that we normally have on the channel, because today I'm gonna share an experience with you. I've won my third major-ish tournament in the local scene. This is my second challenge that I've won. Won a first challenge and I won the first cup, and recently played in a challenge that I ended up coming out on top. I think there were like 20 something players, so really happy for that. Didn't do too good in the second cup. Was there in that fifth game with a 3-1 streak, playing Firefox, and he was on the same streak and same stats, and it came down to a turn 0-3 situation where we had one prize card each, and he was able to come out on top and move on into the top 8. So didn't really do too good in that cup. I think I finished in 10 to 11th or something like that. So yeah, that wasn't a good cup, but that's not why we're here today. We're here to talk about the challenge that I won, and this is my winnings. So it was actually a cash prize of about $1,000 or so, and I converted that cash into store product at MVE, and yeah, got these 3 Iono premium tournament collections. And what I like to do actually before we get into the product opening is go through the deck that I played. Don't think I'll be playing this deck again going forward, given the changes in meta and given that I have to prepare for NAIC coming up. Yeah, but if anyone wants to take a try at the Gholdengo deck, I'll just go through the deck profile with you guys here, and yeah, we'll get into the good stuff afterwards, right? So yeah, let's go. Let me show you this deck. Right, so I did record a bunch of videos before reaching to this point, so kind of losing my voice a bit, so you guys will just have to excuse me. Right, so what I did, I played 4 Gimme Ghouls, 3 of the continuous coin toss, where you attach 1 energy, flip a coin, and as long as you keep getting heads, it multiplies it by 20, right? I play 1 Call for Family, because you could essentially put this in your active, attach 1 energy, and search a basic Pokemon as the attack, and put it on your bench, right? So this is my line: 1 Call for Family and 3 continuous coin toss. So that's the status off. We then play 4 Gholdengo EX. Of course, what it does, if it's in the active, you could draw 2 cards, and if it's on the bench, you draw 1 card. So this is essentially a draw engine. It also is your big attacker. For every energy card you discard from your hand, it hits 50. So this could essentially one-shot Azad, and in one game I actually did it twice, one-shot Azad. So really big hits could come from Gholdengo. Our Radiant Greninja is our draw engine and one of our sneaky attackers, because you could discard an energy and also draw 2 cards, right? So I'll show you a meta how it works, a tech how it works, where you could use Cypher Maniac, put 2 cards on the top of the deck, use Radiant Greninja, and then draw exactly what you need for your turn. You know, you could do the same thing with Gholdengo, right? We have the Palkia line. I always play a 2-2 line, where we use the subspace swell attack to, you know, hit those 220s, 230 type HP Pokemon and get 2 prizes. And as well, we could use Star Portal and accelerate energy to Greninja, and then use Moonlight Shoryuken to knock out 2 Pokemon on the opponent's bench and essentially take 2 prize cards and even prevent them from setting up, right? Also play a Canceling Cologne that helps with this if Manaphy is to be put down. Right, so that's the Mons. Let's go with the Stadium. So I played 2 Pokestops. This deck is heavy in items, so that's why a Pokestop will work good with this deck. Yes, you might throw away some Pokemon or even supporters, but that's why I play Super Rod and a Palpat, right? So the Palpat stays in your hand, Super Rod stays in your hand, and you could recycle back those Pokemon if they were to be discarded by Pokestop. Alright, supporters. We have 2 Irida. I was fighting up, well, 2 Irida, 2 Iono. I was fighting up to drop one of the Iono and play a 3rd Irida, but I think the hand disruption is important for, you know, those lost box matches or even those matches that the opponent draws a lot, right? Irida, self-explanatory. We have water Pokemon, we grab water Pokemon, and we can get any item that we need in a pitch. So those are our supporters there. First set of supporters. Now the deck is kind of built around the Cypher Maniac. That was the change I made after rotation, because what this does, I play 4 copies. It allows me to put any two cards that I want on top of the deck, use Greninja or use Gholdengo to draw it, or even Pokestop if it's items. So I definitely get what I want in my hand to do what I need to do. If it's the knockout, if it's the stall, yeah. So Cypher Maniac is really, really important in this deck. I would say the deck is built around this 4 supporters, right? Boss's orders, ghost options. I play 2 boss, and that's it for supporters. That's all the supporters play, right? Body Puffin. Yeah, this is important for grabbing those let's call them gimme ghouls to have them on the bench early, right? Greninja is very important, so I play a heavy ball just so that I could get out of the prizes if it were prized, right? Alright, 3 nest balls, 2 ultra balls, letter of encouragement. Yeah, so this letter of encouragement, I was toying around with it, and actually it works out really good. If your opponent knocks out one of your opponent, you actually get to pull 3 energy cards. So what I kind of do is, in the earlies, if I pull it, I keep it in my hand, and if somebody were to knock me out, yeah, I use like a Cypher Maniac and put it on top, so I know for sure I could get 3 energy in my hand. Yeah, to use Gholdengo, make it rain attack, right? Speaking about that, we have 2 earthen vessels. You discard a card and pull 2 energy from the deck. So self-explanatory. Now the other piece is getting the energy out of the discard pile, because you need to recycle energy. So I play 2 energy retrieval. It doesn't force you to discard, so you can essentially grab up to 4 energy with these 2 cards from the discard pile. And yeah, superior energy retrieval is critical for this deck, because you could discard 2 and grab 4 energies from the discard and put it into your hand. So very important when you need to one-shot any tanks or something like Zad that you need to do, well, essentially 350, because it's 50 per energy. So yep, that's the energy there. Lost Vacuum. Hero's Cape is quite prevalent, so you need to get rid of it. Switch. Yeah, sometimes you are ghosted into the active, and you could use a Cypher Maniac, you could use a Reader, get that switch, move you into the active and do what you need to do. Canceling Cologne. Manaphy is no longer a problem. You use Cypher Maniac, put it on top, draw it. You could get your Prime Catcher too and put Manaphy in front, use your Canceling Cologne, you use Palkia's V-Star, power up your Greninja, and essentially knock out 2 of your opponent's Pokemon, right? Very important card. Super Rod grabs the Pokemon that you may discard using Pokestop, or if it's knocked out early. A Counter Catcher for a ghost option. Palpad if we throw away any supporters from Pokestop. Prime Catcher, well, need I say more? 3 Metal Energies, because Gholdengo needs 1 Metal Energy to attack, so you need these Metal Energies. And I play 7 Water Energies. Yep, so that's the deck profile of this Gholdengo. Give you some tips as to what I do when I played it there. It's heavily focused on being a bit, not too fast, but fast, that if you need to knock out something, you have the options to do it pretty fast, right? So you need to get into the deck to draw. Alright, so that was it. Seeding runtime is like 9 minutes already, so I'll take my time and open one of these, and then we'll kind of speed through the rest, right? So let's go This is the premium tournament collection. Alright, apologies again guys for the throat and the voice. It is a bit tough after doing so many videos. Here is the coin, very sparkly Iono coin. Damage counters, pink. Alright. What else do we have? Alright, empty box here. So we have the sleeves, right? Iono and belly bolt, or whatever that thing name. Is it the clear ones? Let's see. And it is the clear sleeves. Really happy that Pokemon is moving away from that frosted ETB type one into these clear sleeves. This is a full situation where it shows that the online reviews and so forth, Pokemon listens and brings back the good stuff for us, right? So yeah, power of videos and social media, bringing back the stuff that we like. So good stuff. Right, the Iono. This is what you really buy this product for. So really happy that I was able to get 3 off of the tournament win here. Alright, we get our card, our code card, and I could put up to 3 of these in a deck if I were to run heavy hand disruption. So really nice Iono card. Assuming before they had the signatures in the Professor Juniper and Manny Mercaton. So yeah, we could put these in a deck. Right, so that's our promos, our sleeves, our deck box. Let's see what we have. We get our Poison and Burn and all these packs right here. There's also a little art, something going on inside there. Alright, cool. Alright, so let me see what packs we get. We get 2 Temporal, a Paradox, a Obsidian, a Scarlet, and then a random Lost Origin. So looking for the Giratina V alt art. Alright, so I'll do some movie magic editing and get all these packs out from these products, right? So give me a sec, and just like that, everything will be sorted. Alright, so there we go. 3 boxes are open and we have all of our packs out, right? So video turned out to be a bit longer, so what I'll do is I will shut up now. I will kind of speed through these openings and let's see what hits we get, right? So let's go. Alright guys, so that was it. That was the opening for all 3 boxes. We had a complete failure with the second box that just gave us a lowly Morsol EX. This first box here, pretty good hits. Magnezone EX, playable, pretty annoying card. This is from Obsidian Flames. This Ice Cube EX, I really love the art. It's a very unique way that Pokemon decided to use the artist here. Right, whoever that person is, yeah, hats off to you. This is definitely a good change in terms of the artwork. Simplistic and loving the white space versus all this craziness going on inside it, right? So yeah, really love that special illustration. Rare, and of course a Hero's Cape, which is kind of, to me in my opinion, next to Prime Catcher, is the second top A-spec that we currently have, right? Third box, big hitters. We have the Gallade V, which is a full art from Lost Origin. Tell you, opening them Lost Origin pack, I feeling like I opening vintage thing. Like, that's how far we reach already. Like, Lost Origin just come out, it's still legal to play, and I feel like opening vintage packs already. So we have the Gallade V, the Toad School illustration rare, a Glamora EX full art, a Gougen Fire EX, really nice hit here, and the Torterra EX. Right, so that was it guys. Thanks for joining me in this video, sharing that win, which is my second challenge win and third major challenge, third major tournament that I came out on top in this season. So I think right now I'm sitting at 90 points. There are a couple tournaments to go before the year done, and we have a couple folks up there with just 1 point difference. So yeah, it is heating up. Will put my best foot forward. Let me see if I could come out on top this year. I mean, I do have NAIC. It has the possibility somehow for me to make it to Worlds. Probability is low, but still there is a chance. So I'll do my best and see how it comes out, right? So thanks for joining me. This was kind of a Shamrock Play, Shamrock Collects video. I know it's a bit long, but thanks for tuning in guys. There are a lot more videos and a lot more content to come, so I'll see you in the next one.